can't live life in disguise. Cause real recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it.
Now from the so-called City Beautiful and home to the Madden studios, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League from Orlando, Florida.
The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Attack! Yellow! Hey, 57, 57!
Right to the air is Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Second down and a yard.
And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Pacheco gets it up the gut. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And now the Chargers are going to signal for another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Yellow.
On first down, they go back to Pacheco.
And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Now Patrick going to change the play. Again, it's Pacheco. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front.
He's got him in, complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce, 46 yards.
And the Chiefs are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10.
Right at the 30.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Now it's Herbert. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Here's Herbert. Now this one finds McConkey. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a 1st down. That one goes for 8 yards. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Go, man.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Being chased out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. George Karlaftis just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the 1st quarter. Already sacked him once. Had to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. And his kick is indeed good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Here's Pacheco once again, and he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now a 2nd and 6. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. They run it with Pacheco from the gun.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce.
And he will have the Chiefs first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down.
Was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow. Hey, 43. Hey, 15, 15, 15. Where's right?
On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line.
It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
Yellow, yellow.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
handoff now for Pacheco.
He's dropped just inside the 20. A little second effort there, but couldn't find a whole lot of space. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Hey, 15. Hey, Riblins.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Hey, 57.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. They'll spot it at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3.
So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
21. Hey, go line. 21. 5-9.
They snap it to Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. To the air again, Herbert. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Channing Tindall, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20.
Here's Herbert. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Out of the gun, Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Second and 10. Herbert now. And that is caught. It's Davis. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Herbert. Flushed out right. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Will Disley in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So the late touchdown ties things as they will kick this one away in the final stages of the half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff, and the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And, CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied, and this is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is, and doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs a year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He's going to wind up and air it out. This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, LA! Lad McConkey, 65 yards. And the Chargers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Here's second and 10.
Hey, 43.
Mahomes now to throw. It got his man complete. Down the left sideline. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. 75 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that will level the playing field at 17-all. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
Here's 2nd and 3. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They'll look to throw here on first down.
He gets this underneath to Dobbins.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Operating from the gun. Herbert got a man and he hits him in stride. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
2nd down and 6 now.
Back to throw again.
That's to the pylon and incomplete.
A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Finds Johnston.
And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues down.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins.
An 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Chargers have moved out in front. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And running with power here.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive.
and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 15. Easy. What's that?
Now Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And, he takes a shot at the end of that play.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
On third down, it's Pacheco. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. Fourth down. They'll run for it with Pacheco. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. And they'll run with Pacheco. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They try with Pacheco. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 87 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Now a run with Pacheco. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 2nd and 5.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
43.
This is Pacheco. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
15.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They'll try and run for it. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
Come back. Attack.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Hey, 57.
Now here's Mahomes. Open man right side is Rice. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Yellow.
A good position to be in here. 2nd and inches. Here's Pacheco. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, you know they had a third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
Mahomes gets it out quickly, and it's complete out wide. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Yellow. 15. Hey, 43, 43, 15. There's Hank.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. Playoff lives at stake. Boy, this is a big one. 3rd down.
Hey,
Mahomes going to change things up.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Right side.
A give right side for Pacheco. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. So now a big spot here as the Chiefs will indeed go for 2.
Yellow.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Yellow, yellow.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Butker on for the PAT. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. Both these teams fighting for their playoff lives, all tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Well, that's a good first step, but several steps still to go.
They still have time for the possible game-winning field goal. Time for them to be quick and hurry at the same time.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Johnston hauls it in. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Here's 2nd down and 3. Herbert. Now inside the 25. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Well, this offense still has the 1 timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. Here's a give to Dobbins running right. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And now they're going to get the timeout.
A huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to win.
So it's all come down to this for Anders Carlson.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. This to book a trip to the AFC title game. And the kick is good. He puts it through, and they are moving on to the AFC Championship game.
The Chargers, they're going to continue